Howdy folks, Justin here. Today we're going to be playing with this deck. This is my Redoran aggro deck. You may remember when the expansion first dropped, and in fact, fun story, let me get back even further. When we were previewing the Morrowind set, a bunch of content creators were invited to play on the test servers, and CVH went undefeated, something like 30 games on the test server, losing only once, and that was to my awful rally deck when I paired up against him. I played it for like a week after the set came out, and then I found other sillier things to do. Inspired by I Like Pasta's finish at in second place at the Masters Series qualifier this last weekend, I wanted to give the archetype another go. And so I took some ideas from him, included my own special sauce. Stone Throw, I think, is just incredibly good in this deck. And got a deck that curves out at 5. Has tons of card draw in House Carl, in Crusader's Assault, Bolin, if you can pull them out of your deck. Mudcrab Merchant kind of draws you cards. I just think it's really fun. I really enjoy playing Rally if I have to play aggro. And I think that this is the kind of deck you could get to Legend with very quickly. I got a few games lined up. I hope you enjoy them, and I will see you guys on the ladder. Howdy folks, Justin here, and today we are hopping onto the ladder with a Rally deck. This is Redoran aggro. There's no way to say that it's anything but aggro. I got a bunch of 1-drops. I'm inspired by I Like Pasta's Redoran list at the Elder Scrolls Legends Masters Series qualifier last weekend, and I wanted to put my own spin on it. I had a Rally deck that I played with when the expansion first launched, and I took a bunch of the stuff out and streamlined it a little bit, I think. I was overcommitting to the theme. Our opponent is Daily Backstab on Monk, and let's see what we got here. We have Old Velothi Assassin, Bolin Venom, Ulfric's Housecarl. I'm going to go ahead and keep all these. Bolin's not the greatest 3-drop in the world, but we have the ring, and we can curve out pretty nicely here, so I'm going to go ahead and give that a shot. We also have a Steel Scimitar, which might be reasonable as a way to favorably trade with our opponent.
Of course, I'm on your side.
Mournhold Trader. So I can Bolin into that lane. Ooh, I like this a lot. Cloudress Illusionist, Bolin Swing seems so good. So good. Do we get to live the dream? Cleric of Kine. Okay, so we'll just slap a Steel Scimitar on there. And Crusader's Assault as well. Oh, that seems really great. Kind of hard to argue with this right here. Awesome. That was pretty good. Pretty good indeed. Get some more rallies. Stone Throw, some pretty spicy tech here, but Stone Throw is, I think, really strong with rally creatures. It's something that I've always wanted to try in Rally. In Redoran, I know. But we're doing a lot of rallying, and that's kind of the fun of this. Ulfric's Housecarl, by the way, been working out now 5/5. So we see a Resolute ally here. We can keep the whole team alive by Stone Throwing this. My hand is not stacking up super well. I think I'm just going to drop Ulfric's Housecarl and swing. Draw a bunch of cards and just hopefully drown our opponent resources here. Sower of Revenge. Yeah, this looks really strong. A couple of rallies onto those guys. We'll lose Bolin here, but we have 6 cards in hand, which is nice. We still have the Stone Throw, and we have a 2-drop too. It's not a great 2-drop, but it is a 2-drop. And our Old Velothi Assassin is doing work holding down this lane. I suspect the Monk deck runs at least Cliff Racer, and might also run Giant Bat. So we're trying to position our creatures reasonably here. Instead, having a Marauder Face, I think, is the play here. Wow. And Bone Bow is pretty good there. You can hit anything. We still have 10 on board. And a Mudcrab Merchant. Or I can play Sower of Revenge, or I can stone throw that and play Mudcrab Merchant. Let's see where our rallies land. Okay. Okay. Well,
Let them die with their false king.
I think I gotta play Sower of Revenge here. This seems like it's gotta be tough for him to deal with. Goes down to 4. Could hit Javelin Prophecy, and then I don't have lethal. Well, actually, I'm not gonna have lethal here either way, am I? Because Halffinger is gonna trade with my 5/5. So maybe this was a mistake. It didn't seem like there was a way to develop a lot of stuff. And next turn, I can East March. Yeah, that seems pretty reasonable. Okay, Broom Profiteer into Riften Lawkeeper. Wow. Okay. Alright, opponent goes to 9. There's 5th Legion Trainer. So what I'm actually going to do is Mudcrab Merchant. Gentleman Jim Stacy seems like the funniest card here. I think I'm going to actually ignore this. Unless I have to do something about it. If that's Javelin, it's Javelin. It's Cleric of Kine. East March Crusader. Stormcloak Vanguard. So we have 3 from hand. We have quite a bit on the board. Opponent does have Burma Profiteer in play. We have Stone Throw for that. Yeah, Stone Throw. About to get us lethal here. Fantastic. And we will let Mudcrab Merchant take this one home. Alright, we will be right back for another one. Yeah, good game. Alright, we're back for a second one with Redoran Aggro. Complete with Mudcrab Merchants. Oh, I just read that Steve Ditko died. Steve Ditko is a comic book artist from the 60s on. Co-creator of Spider-Man. Kind of trippy kind of art. Really interesting stuff. I'm sorry to see that. That's unfortunate. Alright. Our opponent is Gwyn 00. I believe I've played Gwyn before. Gwyn is rockin' Crusader. Okay. How do we stack up against an aggressive Crusader list? We probably want the ring. Don't have it. I think we'll keep Stormcloak Vanguard. Yeah, Mudcrab Merchant, turn 1. Seems good, man. Steel Scimitar. Okay, so I probably have to play for the board a little bit, but that might be a losing strategy too. There's an Ald Velothi Assassin. Let's play Mudcrab Merchant. Both these seem terrible. I guess we'll take a Land Divided. I'm just assuming my opponent's not playing the kind of Crusader deck where giving them that card matters at all. Okay, Rift Thane. So I'm gonna play Ald Velothi Assassin and either rally onto this or equip it with a Steel Scimitar and trade with that next turn. It's not great. Rallying onto it is better. See what happens. Midnight Snack. Well, that's interesting. I'm gonna play Onde Clan Sorcerer. No.
The Lords must take back Skyrim.
Rally onto this. I like this. I have 5 power on board. My opponent has 4. I'm behind in the race. But not necessarily for long. Opponent drops down Devour. Dragon Crusader? There's Inspiring Kinsman. And we hit a prophecy. Huh. Javelin. Okay. Well, we're playing Inspiring Kinsman. Maybe a Night to Remember is going to be good in their deck. Unrelenting Force. Okay. Well, Candlehearth Brawler was a good pickup there. Oh, I'm at a loss. I don't understand what's happening here. Devour. So his dragon has lethal and rally. Alright. Clockwork Dragon. Lethal, rally, and drain. Divine Fervor is not going to do it.
We'll hold, no matter what.
Ash Berserker, huh?
For Ulfric Stormcloak.
I'm going to play that even though I know it's going to get swung into. I'd rather it get swung into than I take 6 right now. Rose face. Yeah. And a Night to Remember will shackle that with guard into the shadow lane. Huh. Dragon Crusader. Or at least Clockwork Dragon, Devour Dragon Crusader. Okay. Yeah. Alright, what is my best move here? I can Divine Fervor Stormcloak Vanguard. That doesn't let my Undead Clan Sorcerer survive, though. Draw the 3rd Divine Fervor. So let's say a Cloudress Illusionist. That has lethal.
For Ulfric Stormcloak.
Don't make me laugh.
The Nords must take back Skyrim. For Ulfric Stormcloak.
Alright, Drain Life's pretty good. I think we can afford to take 5 to the face here. From Dragon Aggro. Yep. Ulfric's House Carl. Devour into Charging Dragon. Karthspire Scourge. Yeah. What does this do? Colovian Troopers in the right lane. Oh.
You will feed my clan.
I'll cleave it down. Ulfric Stormcloak.
There's only so much that honor cannot.
Well, they're just going to try to kill him. Can land Divine Fervor next turn. I don't think they can do 7 from hand. I'm not sure. This is pretty fascinating. They can do 5 from hand with a Charging Dragon guy. They can swing, swing. Leave me with 6 on board. Only up to 8 with the Divine Fervor. Devour. So now I have a Guard Charge Dragon. Okay. Rift Thane with guard.
They will not get past me.
Healing potion.
A little distraction might prove useful. You will feed my clan.
For Ulfric Stormcloak!
Ray's dead. We're not playing around Dawn's Wrath. Maybe we should. Well, my opponent went down the beatdown plan in the early game. Vicious Dreg. Okay. Yeah. Guard Charge Dragon in hand. That's it. No, a night to remember. Okay.
We can do this!
Cliffside Lookout. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I only have 14. It's Ray's dead. Okay.
The Nords
Guard.
must take back
Stormcloak
Skyrim.
Vanguard.
Will not get past me.
2, 7.
Chimera, guide us!
Behold my power.
For Ulfric Stormcloak!
Behold my power.
Alright.
You will feed my
Well, that was a hell of a game. Cool, man. I like your deck, dude. That was exciting. Alright, we're going to try one more game with the Redoran aggro deck. It's been pretty spicy. At times it's felt like... I mean, look, I've only played 2 games. But it has felt strong. It's felt good. You know, the rally mechanic is just fun. I said this when the mechanic was revealed, that it feels like a way for people who like to play control decks to play aggro and not feel really guilty about it. And I don't really know that I can articulate why I feel that way, but as a primarily control and combo player, that is my experience playing with rally cards. Granted, it's not even primarily a rally deck anymore. This is a butchered up version of my old deck. Yeah, we have Serethi Scion. I mean, we can curve out. Not like super optimistic that Serethi Scion lives, but I'm much more well known for playing Redoran Doomcrag than I am for playing Redoran aggro. So maybe my opponent's mulligan wrong. That would be pretty sweet. By the way, Doomcrag, still a great deck that I love to play. All right, what's that card on the left? Is it Fighters Guild Recruit? We're about to find out. So I'd like to rally onto, well, I kind of want to rally onto Ash Berserker, I guess. Ash Berserker, if you're not familiar with it, draws you a card at the end of your turn if you have a creature with power 5 or more. Stormcloak Vanguard. Well, if I rally onto that... Alright, I did not rally onto that. I'm going to play Undead Clan Sorcerer.
We draw power from their blood.
I'm going to lose my dude, but I do open up the opportunity to Ulfric's Housecarl Swing Face, which has to be worth something. Okay, so I'm going to lose everything next turn. We're going Shadow, boys and girls.
Feed my clan.
Aldveloth the Assassin. Okay. So we're not going to get any cards off this dude, unfortunately. But I can Aldveloth the Assassin, Stormcloak Vanguard next turn, break another rune. Greybeard Mentor. Well, that's going to be Drained Vitality. But I like drawn cards, so let's do that.
I slay the unworthy.
The Nords must take back Skyrim.
False kings.
Okay, we drew a Rift Thane. So, Tome equips here, swings here, and then this might get Drained Vitality. And that's going to leave us not in a great position, unfortunately. Territorial Viper, however. Okay. Still going to Drain Vitality, though. Yeah, that's less than ideal. Steel Scimitar, however, pretty good draw. Lets me keep the rallying going. And I'll drop this guy down. Stone Throw. That is my super secret tech in Redoran. Blackhand Messenger. Okay. Cool. Fire Bloom really completes the pinnacle of pain here. I will Stone Throw that. And then I will swing Play Ash Berserker, draw more cards. Redoran Forerunner. Next turn I have 9. Okay, another Territorial Viper. So Rift Thane would let me draw more cards though. There's a giant bat coming at me now. I think I'm going to... Oh, this is pretty good.
I'll clear a path.
Okay, that'll let me draw more cards. Another Rift Thane. I expect giant bats to be coming back. Ordinary Necromancer could bring back a Serpent thing. There's Graveyard Mentor. Do we have Word Wall into Drain Vitality? Doesn't kill my creatures. No. Okay. Well, I got a lot of damage in hand. Swing. This is Breakthrough, so I'm swinging with it last. Swing, swing. Opponent's at 7. Put him to 3.
Come on then. I'll even let you swing first.
Gonna pass the turn. Inspiring Kinsman overdraws Thorana. An Ice Storm wipes us out. That's why I didn't play Rift Thane or Candlehearth Brawler in the field lane. There's Tazcad. That's game. Wow. Well, sweet. Yep. Cruel Fire Bloom keeps you alive on board. And yeah, we will end this game at a healthy 36 life. So that's my rally deck, man. That's my Redoran deck. I think it's better than the one in the tournament. That's me personally. I think it's good.